Hey, this is Chris for On Purpose, On Purpose. It's in the afternoon. Well, early. Still, I guess you could say grand rising, because you might get up late. But you know, on this journey, the original version of self, you have to step outside of who you are and put yourself in other people's shoes. Put yourself in another person's position or situationship. So you can actually see throughout the perspective of the inside voice, not the outside voice. Now, let me explain that. The inside voice is that Kuji Jagalia, right? The small voice inside that defines, loosely translated, I guess. Not translated, but loosely defined. And the outer voice is the ego. So I use myself in all things. So I wouldn't say you, I'll say the divine ones, divine people striving to be better. It's been a lot of, I wouldn't say negative. It's been a lot of lower vibrational manifestations of self to give lessons and show and prove how far you have gone, right? So, oh, that's cold. I like that. Eggshell purple. Easter, baby. Anyway, I digress. So to show how far you have gone. So I was kind of like, I wouldn't say I was in my feelings, but my ego was like, they're copying you. They're trying to be you. They're stalking you. They're doing all this. That's just the ego, right? And then I was thinking about it, and I really was rotating on it, and I'm like, let me put myself in their shoes, right? If you were in the darkness, be serious. If you're in the darkness, say you lived in a village, you lived in an all dark village. If you seen a light come on, all the way on the other side of the village, you would do whatever you had to do to get to it, right? You would do whatever you had to do to get to it. You would get to it, and you would hold on to it. And you would never, ever, ever let it go. Now, let's just say one day you woke up and that light was not there. I can see people doing some pretty nefarious things to keep that light around. But this is just a message to the people who are striving. Keep striving. Just because a person is trying to be you, they try and copy you, they take your work, whatever, it doesn't matter. You have to understand something. Everybody has gifts. And maybe your gift was to start a nation. You know, the ego says, oh, it can only be one, it could only be one, it could only be one. But hold on. I meditated on it, and you know the answer I got? The earth told me, hold on, you got my vibration. You are of the vibration of the earth. You were meant to start a nation. So let's put ourselves in other people's situations and their mind states if we can. And I think that it would help quiet the ego just a little bit. Hey, this is Chris for On Purpose, On Purpose. Just my thoughts.